Right. The bike we got today is the Apollo RFZ 125. This is a little Chinese pit bike. Excuse me. I picked it up for, I think, $650, and it really didn't need anything. It's in really, really good shape. Sorry, it did need actually a carburetor, but that was $20 on Amazon. These bikes are so easy to work on. I really like the simplicity of them. Obviously the affordability of them, and the affordability of parts. And most of the parts for these are available next day ship from Amazon, so that's a plus. And you know, for a nice cheap little Chinese pit bike, man, this thing looks pretty cool, I gotta be honest with you. And not only does it look cool, but I'm super impressed with the performance on it. This one is, I want to say, a 2020, and so I mean, it's almost 4 years old, but the thing runs like a brand new bike still. I don't know if the last guy just didn't put many hours on it. I haven't done a top end or anything like that. Like I said, all I did was threw a carburetor on there, and the thing runs freaking great. Idles perfectly. Didn't even have to mess with the mixture screw at all. And yeah, really no complaints about it. So let me take you guys out on the trails in the backyard here, and we'll kind of show you how it performs, and let you make your own opinions on it. So this one's a little different than my other pit bikes. It's actually got a key on it for the ignition. It's kind of a cool feature. A lot of these don't have keys, but yeah, if you want to take it somewhere and go get lunch or whatever, you can take the keys with you, and hopefully that'll be somewhat of a deterrent. Look at that, starts first kick. And it just idles perfectly too. That's the only thing I had to adjust on this bike, was the idle. My gear, I'm not wearing my gloves or anything, so, or my pads. Probably not gonna go super crazy back here, but I'll at least give you guys an idea of what it can do. Bear in mind too, most of the people who ride these are going to be beginners anyway, so they're not going to be hitting 20-foot tabletops and shit like that. And once it gets warmed up, like I said, this thing's got an impressive amount of get up and go. What a nice day. Bike track back here. This thing is a perfect little testing grounds for all my bikes, all my dirt bikes, especially mini bikes. It's kind of like a miniature dirt bike track. Got these little tiny little berms. So what better way than to get something so darn cheap that you don't care if you crash it. Obviously the idea is not to crash, but it's gonna happen, let's face it. It's a dangerous sport, and you gotta accept the risk to enjoy the reward. The reward is having a fucking blast. Ooh, I got a quail right there. You see that guy? No, that's a roadrunner. Cool. I feel like Wile E. Coyote. Well, he took off. I don't see a lot of those roadrunners out here. That's pretty cool. Let's see. So that was third gear. And it just went up, no problem. But still, man, for a little 125cc 4-stroke motor, it's got a lot of torque and a lot of horsepower. But yeah, let's try some donuts. Oh, that was close. Always wear your helmet, guys. And honestly, just debatably more important than your helmet is a chest protector, because a lot of injuries come from breaking your chest, your rib cage, stuff like that from impact. So don't ever underestimate a good chest protector. They can really save lives. Do as I say, not as I do. We'll see any coyotes up here today. Usually see something. If not a coyote, maybe some quail or... You guys hear those coyotes? They are going nuts. I can't quite see them though. I think they might actually have a den over there, because I've spotted them over there quite a few times. Probably doing their roll call. But yeah, overall, I'm really stoked about this bike. I think it's a great buy. I went ahead and listed it for what? I think I listed it for $1,200. I've already got someone coming to pick it up for $1,000. And so right there is, you know, that's a $350 profit, and I didn't even really do anything to the bike. So not bad. I probably could have got more if I held out. But I think even brand new, the retail on these bikes is, I want to say around $1,500. But also, they don't come assembled, so you're gonna have to sit there and spend a whole day putting it together. that's it for this one, folks. I hope you enjoyed the video. If you got any questions on this bike, let me know in the comments. This was the Apollo RFZ Racing 125. So I'm gonna enjoy this sunset and then cruise back to my house, which is right over there. Yeah, really good, really super fun bike to ride. Can't say enough good stuff about it. But yeah, that's the Apollo RFZ 125. This one's a 2020 model. But yeah, if you guys are if you're in the market for a bike, you don't want to drop $3,000 on a YZ or a CRF or whatever, especially if you're just learning how to ride, consider picking one of these up. Like I said, I'm selling this one for $1,000. It runs excellent. It's got no major issues whatsoever. Even if it does break, you can find all the parts on Amazon. It's super easy to work on. You know, I mean, there's really no downside outside of the stigma of it being a cheap knockoff. But other than that, I mean, if you don't care about that, which I really don't, it's a great bike, you know, so give it a shot. And if you guys have one of these and you like it or you don't like it, you know, let me know in the comments. I'm more than happy to get all sorts of different feedback on these, because I'm always curious what other people think, but I love it.